I say for walking out on us? Oh, or am I losing?
Here we go. And Indiana starts out with the ball. And now Indiana's starting group. We've got George, and it's O'Neal in at the 4 slot. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Ingram. And now New Orleans on the break. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Here's West. Blocked! George scanning the floor. Pulls it from the corner, and he buries his first look.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Holiday against George. And the basket by Holiday.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Some room here for George. Gets an open look and hits it.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And here's Ingram outside. George with the block. The 3 is up. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
George drives in. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with New Orleans head coach. The first thing coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Paul. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Now here's Halliburton. George outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Siakam. Here's the 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
George for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Paul for 3. Oh, he misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to Siakam. Wide open. Off the window. It's good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Knocks it down from distance.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And Indiana again with the bucket. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Indiana.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Knocks down the triple. George has got 20 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Back to Holiday. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's George. Nice shot from the wing. 22 points for him.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission. Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
And again, it's Indiana with a three.
It's just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Paul for three. Pass to Davis. And they pick up two. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And that's not gonna go. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Indiana ahead, running away with it. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Pacers here, they've really been putting on a show.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with George. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Granger in at the three.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
Pass to Daniels. Siakam outside. Now George. He's covered by Holiday. Clock at 6. Siakam with a screen on Holiday. The offensive rebound. And the shot goes in.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Lets it go from 11. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Pacers leading by 23. George passes to Halliburton. And here's George. That's 29 for him. And the three off target.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
George against Ingram. Outside Paul. Inside. It's stolen by Ingram. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. George with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. George against Ingram. They set the pick. This one for three. George, and that's good. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Such a pure scorer. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Holiday passes to Davis. Back to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram finds Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Here's Davis. They get the rebound. Outside Holiday to end the drought. And again, New Orleans no good. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Count the basket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Ingram. And the layup is good off the glass. Ingram's got his first points in this one.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
For three, George. The Pelicans pull it in. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
There's the three. Gets the three to fall. George has got 35 in the game.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
A physical guard who plays with no fear. Holiday doesn't get to the line as often as you think.
Good on both. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. George passes to Granger. Back to George. To the wing, right side. Another three for Indiana.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. George outside. Pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. Rebounded by West. Ingram with the ball. Now guarded by Daniels. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Looking like a spider attacking a fly. Ingram came at the rim with fierce intentions.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's all from three-point range. Here's New Orleans now. Now here's Holiday. 6 points for him. Paul George pulls down the board. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Lets it fly. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. George has got 41. Here's West. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Just 4 seconds left in the second period. George, a deep three. And so it's Indiana in total control, up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Get ready for your pocket fight. It's tonight's Arena Entertainment.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Paul George has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
We've got Davis, Chris Paul out there with Drew Holiday. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's West in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5. Siakam, the pass to George. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Well, it's easy to see who the offense is running through tonight. Why change anything?
Here's Ingram, and he banks in the layup. Ingram's got 6 points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
George with it, guarded now by Holiday. 3-pointer. And Siakam with the slam.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Here's Davis. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw no good. No good on the second free throw. And it's Indiana's ball. Here's George. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Ingram outside. The Pacers pull it in. For 3, George. Pure from 3-point range. George has got 46.
Man, good luck stopping that. When PG is hitting the pull-up with his size and hops, you just got to tip your hat.
To the paint. It's stolen by Daniels. Pass to Granger. Outside for Halliburton. And here's George. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. From deep 3-point land. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Holiday with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Holiday against Halliburton. Looking to get it going. And Holiday with the layup. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people behind.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Here's Holiday. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, you take it right at him, and if they block the shot, fine, but you can't back down.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
For three, George. Rebounded by Ingram. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. And the basket by Holiday.
Terrific night for Holiday so far, and I have to pin it on his energy. He's given this game all he's got.
George for three. On target from range. George has got 55.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Paul with the bucket.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
George with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Another three for Indiana.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Holiday passes to Ingram. Back to Holiday. Stolen by Daniels. It's George on the wing. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And it's New Orleans ball. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
You're putting the length to work. Ingram secures the ball and finishes the play strong.
Halliburton outside. Launches it. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
For three.
George has got 3 assists tonight. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. And that one misses. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Pacers. He's simply on a different level. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. We've got Pascal Siakam, Paul George out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Granger in at the 3.
Oh, the athleticism of Ingram. Exceptional at skying up for slams.
For 3, George, and the 3-pointer goes.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
New Orleans ball.
Stolen by Daniels. The 3 ball. And George gets it to go on the assist by Daniels. George has got 6 here in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
I've been really impressed with how intense their defense has been. They are picking up steals left and right, which is disrupting their opponent's rhythm.
Drills it from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here's Indiana now. To the wing on the left. Siakam for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Holiday, it's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Another three for Indiana.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Halliburton against Paul. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Indiana on offense. They're on an 18-4 run. George for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Holiday. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
George draws the double. Siakam left side. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 5 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's rebounded by Indiana.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Here's George. And that one's on target from the wing.
Well, he's cooking with gas right now. He's got over half of his team's points, and he's showing no signs of letting up.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
I mean, just forcing the issue. Drew gets a pair at the line.
At the line for New Orleans, Drew Holiday.
And the second free throw is good.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
George for 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Paul passes to Davis. It's stolen by Halliburton. George with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And it's Paul George with the 3. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. On the wing, Holiday. George defending. It's tipped. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Indiana.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
Count that one.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
George's shot is off. And Davis has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Here's Holiday. Can't connect from short range. George against Ingram. 3-pointer. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Paul. Paul draws the double. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Pass to Halliburton. For 3, George. He drops it from range. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent